Whoever's making these stilettos, they don't like us at all. They got us out here, and you know when you done put it on, you've been walking, and you're walking like that, and that is not cute at all. And then you see somebody, and they go, "Hey, girl," and you go, "Hey." How you doing? And as soon as they leave, you go, "Oh God, my feet are hurting so bad." And I'm telling you, your feet hurt so bad, ladies, we need to start marching. Slippers, not stilettos. I need a sign. Give me my picket sign. Slippers, not stilettos. Slippers, not stilettos. Slippers, not stilettos. That's what I say. Because I know that you've cooked for Oprah several times. This is what you're kind of doing. What was that like, cooking for Oprah?
Exactly what you thought it would be.
Did she go, "Tiffany, do I dredge the paper? What am I doing, Tiffany?"
Oh my gosh, you know what? I absolutely had so much fun doing it. Yeah. And you have to have your food ready because when Miss Winfrey comes through, whatever is laying out, she will taste. Okay. And if it's not ready, she'll be like,
okay.
You know,
I'm hungry!
Okay, first of all, Sherri, you look beautiful.
Well, thank you very much.
Like a spring garden. I feel like I want to water you and you'll start growing.
And I will start growing. So you got a PSA for men everywhere. You say women are tricking men.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you. Now, I'm not talking about you, Sherri.
Okay,
I'm talking about them.
Okay.
Me and these women are tricking us.
Okay, really?
With these girdles.
Oh.
If you see them at church, she's a size 6.
Yeah.
But if you catch her at home and she ain't got that girdle on, she every bit of a 16. And I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm sick of. Okay, excuse my frustration, but I'm sick of it. You know what I'm sick of? I'm sick of this baby hair.
Oh, really?
Y'all slick this stuff down and glue it to your eyes like this.
Okay.
And them girdles, they get home and they take them girdles loose and bust out of it like a can of biscuits.
We do. We do.
I'm just sorry. I'm just frustrated about that. Because you see them, this stuff, it brings that booty up like this. When they have it, they take that thing off, everything just...
Sherri, girl, I am so proud of you.
We're back.
And we're back.
I told you. Now we back in this Sherri Shopping Show. We back.
Oh, I'm so happy.
We back and I'm blacker than ever. Well, some of us.
Well, that what?
Some of us are black.
We see Oh my God, we love you. Hey, keep doing what you're doing. We enjoying you.
You know, Damon Wayans Jr. was nervous, so it's the energy that you give back. Yeah, because he was late. Yeah, so that's the stuff you don't see behind the scenes. He was really late, so we were kind of going, we think Tamela gonna have to sing 3 songs. And David Mann is just gonna be the headliner on the show. But Damon Wayans made it, Damon Wayans Jr. made it, and he was really nervous because he didn't have time to just like, you know, you have to breathe before. He got here and he had to come sit down on the chair. So the energy that you gave him was spectacular. So that was so great. He working with his daddy. You know, Damon fired me from my wife and kids. I did, you know, I was going to bring it up, but I knew he was already nervous from being on the couch. So you don't want to get thrown with, you know, your daddy fired me from the show. That's like the last thing you want to hear. You're already nervous. Because you don't know how to take it. So it is, I worked on My Wife and Kids, and I love Damon Wayans, I really do. I worked on My Wife and Kids, and what happened was, Tisha Campbell was his wife. Then she had a best friend who was Kim Whitley, my best friend, and then they decided to add another best friend. I was at the commissary eating my lunch with Kim and Tisha, and I got up, and I walked, and Damon was like, "Yeah, Sherri, this is not working." And I had my PF Chang's on the tray, and I started crying, and I go, "Are you firing me?" And I just started crying, and I just stood there, and because I had never gotten fired from a job. I've never gotten fired from a job. And so he was like, no, it's just not, we were gonna rewrite it, and it's not working. I go, "But I don't have a job." And he said, "She won't shut up." And then Kim and Tisha came and they were hugging me because I was just crying. And they were hugging me and I was like, Kim, this is your fault. I'm never going to forgive you for this. I never got fired before. This is all your fault. And I still haven't forgiven her for that. And then, so that was the only job that I have ever gotten fired from, which was my wife and kids. So every time I see Damon, he's like, yes, I know, I fired you. Because that's the... I always say to Jamie Foxx, you owe me 50.
The View.
Oh, that's right. We've been best friends for 20. How long we been best friends for 25 years? Only. How you say shady without saying shady? I forgot, cause I forgot. Yes, but that was a whole corporation that fired me. It wasn't like Whoopi came and was like, you know what, this is not working out. It's time to go.
So my friend Donetta brought an old VHS tape of me doing stand-up back in 1994. And even then, I was telling jokes about not being able to get a man. Even then.
My numerology says I got an attitude. And I don't have an attitude. It's just if a man looks at me 3 seconds too long, I might go off, you know? I was at a comedy club coming out the bathroom and a guy comes up to me talking about, excuse me, baby, excuse me. I said, no, excuse me. I make my own money. I don't need you. Tell me how to spend it. See, you need me. I don't need you in my life. Now, what do you want? He said, well, Dad, baby, I was just going to tell you had some toilet paper hanging off your shoe.
We each have a fishing pole, and we got an aquarium full of sharks. Now, whoever catches the most sharks wins the game. We're gonna put 45 seconds on this clock.
What are the rules?
There's no rules at all, mama. No rules at all. You just gotta win, because that's what sharks do in the tank. All right, so put the 45 seconds on the clock. Here's the we go. All right, okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute, what are you doing? Oh my gosh! Wait a minute! You know why? And this is why Barbara Corcoran is the OG on Shark Tank. Halle Bailey just went viral for her hilarious take on a compliment that she received from fans.
Can I ask a question? I have had so many people come up to me who are so nice. Y'all are so nice. But the first thing you say to me is, wow, you're so much prettier in person. Do I look ugly in pictures or something? Or do I look like, what does that mean?
I know that really is the first thing you think when somebody says that to you. So, oh, you're so pretty in person. Because you do think, damn, how ugly am I? But I think Halle, look at it through a different lens. What they're actually saying is, you're so pretty. You're so pretty when we see you. You're gorgeous. But now that I'm really seeing you, wow, you are so much prettier than what I even thought. It doesn't mean you're ugly. It's like you look pretty when I see you on TV. Like there, I'm going, she's absolutely gorgeous. But when she walked in front of me, when Halle Bailey was on the show, I thought, my gosh, you're so gorgeous in real life. So I believe that's what people mean. I know when people meet me, this is what they always say to me. You're so much tinier in person. Wow. I mean, and it's true, the camera puts weight on you. But when they say that, I just have learned to say thank you, because now I don't get offended anymore. Although they do send me home to eat soup all day, because I'm like, dang. But it cracks me up. I really I crack up when they think, this is what cracks me up. A lot of people, because I wear wigs, and I'm very, very open about wigs, but I have a lot of wigs that are natural looking. And people will see me and they'll go, see, that's what you need to do. You need to wear your real hair, just like you're wearing your real hair right now. And once again, I just say, thank you. Your career got so big. You was with Mary J. Blige. Did you steal her boots?
Oh my God.
Like you stole Mary J. Blige's boots?
Well, I borrowed them.
Okay.
Without telling her, so I guess that would be kind of stealing.
So how did you borrow those thigh-high boots?
You know, we were all having a good time. It was a celebration for Missy's birthday.
Okay,
and I think I must have had a little too much. And then the next morning, I heard a knock on my hotel door room, and I was like, yes? She was like, Lyte, it's Mary. And I was like, yes? She said, you have my shoes.
And you had her boots?
I had her shoes.
Really? So what, did you give them back?
I just put them outside the door and just said, I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
So you never told Mary J. Blige that you took her boots?
I didn't tell her. I just had to return them when she came for them, and it was just blame it on the tequila. On the tequila.
Well, the one thing is, I do have to let you know, Mary J. Blige told me personally, she watches my show every day.
Oh, goodness.
So Mary J. Blige is so you probably want to call Mary when you get done with the show and go, Mary,
Yeah, I'm sorry again.
You were recently on the Hot Ones Versus.
Oh, yes.
You were promoting Papa's House.
Oh.
Now, you were eating so much hot chicken. How messed up is your stomach after eating all those hot wings, Damon?
So I was just nibbling, right? Because I knew what was gonna happen. And my co-star, the guy who was on it with me, Max Greenfield, he was on The Neighborhood, by the way. And he was eating the whole things. So I might have lost the battle, but I won the war. Like that dude, he hit me up 2 days later on the toilet like, it's like lava coming out. It's like knives made of lava. And yeah.
What was going through your mind? Like, I'm looking at this picture and I'm looking at your face.
I need a sip of water.
Heck yeah. It looks like a lot of tension lines in your face.
Oh, man.
So when you were doing it, what was going through your mind?
You know, like, you think on that show, they have, like, it starts off, like, a little mild, and then it goes...
Hotter.
But on this episode, they were all hot.
Oh, my gosh.
So that was me first biting into it, like, just like, what the... I got mad. I was, like, looking at the camera people. I was like, who did this to me? You know? It was so hot. Like, you know when it's like you can't even taste the flavor?
Exactly.
It was that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you regret going on it, or would you?
100%.
5, 6, 7, and here we go. Show your power and up, up. Show your power and turn around and there you go. 4, 3, 2, here we go, you go. Hey, 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 hey. And now you shake, 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 hey, shake, shake, shake. And now the final pose. Yeah.
When we look at the celebrities, we think of the glamorous life, and we think of all the money that we think the celebrities have. But it's just as easy for people to lose it all if it's not managed properly. And Keke Palmer was one of those. She recently opened up about having to file for bankruptcy at only 18 years old. But Keke says that it helped make her, make her smarter with her choices about money, and it made her live below her means. So I went through so much coming up. For me, I was taking the bus for so many times, and I had my car repossessed and was getting evicted for so long. When I finally got a little check, I splurged. I bought a convertible car that I would drive in, and I finally had a nice ride. And then, but full circle, now I'm in New York. I'm back on the damn A train. Just no convertible. On the A train. But I still do some things that I cannot let go of because I went through so much. I don't use my dishwasher. I still use, because I'm trying to save money. Clap if you still use your red Solo cups. Anybody? Oh, nobody, just me. You see, y'all gonna follow Marco, but your Marco gonna lead y'all to the doggone you.
They wasn't following me that time, no.
Yeah, you clapped before. They didn't know what they was clapping for. Now, see, I use red Solo cups, and I wash them out, and I reuse the Solo cups. I got those. Okay, all right. I like the red and the blue Solo cups. Now, I don't know if you're not supposed to reuse them because of the plastic, but I use them all the time. And then, unless I'm working and somebody's paying for me, when people pay for me, I fly first class. But when I have to pay for myself and Jeffrey, we fly coach because I'm not spending that kind of money on a first class ticket. So a lot of people will come and they will see me in 38D. It happens all the time. They'll be like, girl, what is you doing here? The same thing you doing here. Shoot. Now come on back, come on back. Just go on, squeeze past me. So I went to, my assistant Edie had me go to a podiatrist after the show. And y'all, I just gotta tell you, my podiatrist was so fine. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I think God allowed my foot to be hurt so I could meet this podiatrist. They come in the strangest of ways, and I gotta tell you, he was so fine. Even his name is fine. Dr. Milad Adlu is like, and when I tell you, he adlued my mind. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He walked in that room in his jacket, and he looked like a Middle Eastern version of Trevor Noah. When I tell you, he sat down he flipped his jacket behind him. His voice was so soothing, y'all. And here's the thing, when you at a podiatrist's office, you don't realize your feet are so messed up until you at a podiatrist's office. And I looked at my feet and I was like, dang it, Sherri, this is gonna mess you up, your feet. And so I told him, because he said, well, take off your shoes. And I was like, do I have to? He said, no, I need to see your feet, Sherri. So I told him, I said, I'm so sorry that my feet aren't in the best shape. And I said, but you can tell from my feet, I'm a hard worker. I'm a hard worker, boy. Any man notice you rub on my feet, you gonna know Sherri work hard for her money. So he was so sweet and smooth. Ladies, he was like, your feet look great. Even when I said, I'm sorry, he said, you'd be surprised at the feet I see. And I'm so glad that I had worn red toenail polish because he noticed. And he said, you got red toenail polish on. Thank you for doing that for me. And I was like, anything for you. Anything for you, Dr. Adlud, yes. And he said, you need to get these orthotics. And I'm telling y'all, the way he said it, he might as well been saying, you are the woman I've been waiting for. Y'all don't hear that? Y'all don't hear that in orthotics? And then, y'all, you know what? He did something. He said, you know, I want to do this for you. He said, I want to peel your corns. Yes, he did. He had that little knife, and he didn't even, it wasn't no ouch, only an ouch to my heart, girl. When I tell you he was grabbing my feet, he didn't even put on gloves. He didn't put gloves on. He touched my feet. It was skin to skin touching on my feet. Everything felt human hands good. When I tell you he was squeezing my feet, and he said, how does this feel? And I said, it feels good. So good. And I forgot what I was there for. Oh my God. I thought I was there for a foot massage. I forgot that I had injured my foot. And he said, Sherri, how did you hurt your foot again? I said, huh? And he suggested I buy a pair of orthotics. He said, would you like to get orthotics? I said, I do. So he suggested these orthotics, ladies. I was so enamored, I bought 4 pairs of orthotics. And then he said to me, oh my gosh, y'all, Dr. Adlud looked me in my eyes and he grabbed my hands, or my feet, I should say. He grabbed my feet and he said, Sherri, you're diabetic and I care about my diabetic patients. And I said, you do? He said, I do. And he said, do you go to an endocrinologist? And I said, no, but I will. Then, y'all, as he was looking in my eyes, he very slowly opened up his jacket slowly. And then he took out his prescription pad.